Yeah, hi everybody, Peter back for yet another video. This is a subscriber request. This is for Richard. Hi Richard out there. Back to the format I did on the last video, album versus album. He wanted me to put two albums up against each other by the same band, Led Zeppelin, the mighty Led Zeppelin. Led Zeppelin 2, obviously from 1969, and Led Zeppelin 3 from 1970. So those two will go up against each other. So what I'll do here is just go over the tracks, have some facts about the tracks, what I think of them here and there, and in the end, what I think's a better album. What do I prefer? That's how it goes here. So there you have it, guys. Two iconic Led Zepp albums for you. So I'm going to start, if obviously talking about the first album, Led Zeppelin 2. Now, their second album released that year following the debut. 9 tracks. It's about 42 minutes in length. Starts off with a Whole Lot of Love. Now, I like Whole Lot of Love, but for me, I've always enjoyed the live versions of it, the extended live versions, more than the studio track. But I do love the riff. It's a great riff. The middle section is quite groundbreaking, how it, with its dynamics and all that sort of thing. And then it comes into the guitar solo at the end. So it's a great track. Never been a top 10 Led Zeppelin song for me, but an excellent opening to the album, Whole Lot of Love. Really iconic Led Zeppelin song, although never been my favourite Led Zeppelin song. Next is What Is and What Should Never Be. I slightly prefer this one. It's got a bit of that light and shade Led Zeppelin, where the slow beginning with Plant coming in. Plant's vocals early on the early albums are quite great, actually. Starts slow, and then it's got that, the song gets heavier, and it's a real catchy tune. I like it. I like how it goes from soft to, as I said, the light and shade Zeppelin. And I slightly prefer this to Whole Lot of Love for some reason. Just one of those things. I think it's a really good song. So that's that. Next is a Lemon song. Now, the playing is great on the Lemon song by the whole band, but John Paul Jones has some great bass. You can hear him prominently on this song, and Page on the guitar is quite great. The whole band, obviously, but I've never been keen on the really slow, bluesy, and it does get quicker. The song, there's fast passages in it, but it's never really been a favourite of mine. But some people like it, and I've heard some people not big on it, but fair enough. That's how it goes. I'm not a real big fan of the Lemon song. So that's that song. Next one is a very beautiful tune with a beautiful melody, Thank You. Out of the first side of the album, this and What Is and What Should Never Be are my favourites. Beautiful, like a love song, beautiful melody in it. Page's, how we used the studio was quite amazing in this early period. Really melancholy, heartfelt love song. Great Led Zeppelin song. An early favourite of mine, actually. And a great vocal from Robert Plant on this song. So that's Thank You. Then we get a great riff for Heartbreaker. Heartbreaker is a particular favourite of mine. There's that prominent riff. Dun, 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 dun. Really great riff. Love that one. And the middle guitar section from Page, where he's just rocking out. You hear him sort of on his own playing, and then it kicks in again, of course. Great vocal from Plant, an early great rock song from the band. So that's one of the standouts for me, I have to say. Heartbreaker, Thank You so far, and What Is and What Should Never Be. Whole Lot of Love as well, but It's a good song, but never been a favourite of mine. I do love the how, as I said like before, Guy, how they do it. Their treatment of it live it seems a bit more dynamic to me. I don't know, one of those things. Next is a song that is a little bit maligned, "Living, Loving, Mate, She's Just a Woman," but I find it very catchy. I like the guitar solo. It's not a really long track, about 2 minutes 40. But I always find it a catchy little tune, you know. I always liked it. Apparently Page wasn't really big on this one. This is what I've heard anyhow. And yeah, good song. Next is Ramble On, very acoustic driven. It's got a slow bit and a fast bit in it. Pretty good track. Again, good song for me. Next is Maybe Dick, showcases John Bonham with the drum solo. It opens up with the guitar, the band just playing with the riff, and in the middle you get John Bonham drumming, drum showcase, and it finishes on the how it started, the riff coming back in and all that. It's an instrumental. I think it's a good instrumental. I wouldn't go great, but I think it's good. And finally, Bring It On Home, a great blues song. Obviously, in these early days, Led Zeppelin did take from some old blues numbers. It's a well-known fact. Yeah, it's got a bit harmonica in it. Starts off slowly, then starts to rock out. I like this. I wouldn't say I love it, but I do like it. It's a pretty good finish to the album. So there you go. So Led Zeppelin 2, as you could tell by how I've talked about the songs, I've got my favourites, and I've got some, but I'm not real big on. So yeah, or just good tracks, if you know what I mean. So that's Led Zeppelin 2. Now, Led Zeppelin 3 now. This is from 1970. This is very different to Led Zeppelin 2. It has a more acoustic feel to it, especially on the second part of the album, second side of the album. It has 10 tracks, clocks in at 43 minutes. Starts off with one of my favorite Led Zeppelin songs. Just love that Viking feel of the song. Yeah, it's not a real long track either, just under 2.5 minutes, but I just love it. I still love it to this day. It was a big song, one of the big songs from the album. Immigrant Song, of course. Great song. A top 10 song for me, easily a top 10 song, Led Zeppelin song for me. Great song, love it. Friends is next. Now, I like this as well. Maybe not as much as Immigrant Song, but I do like it. Has a bit of a, I don't know, it's very acoustic driven, but it has a bit of the music has a bit of I don't know if the word's creepy, am I going to say creepy, or sinister feel to it? I don't know, that's how I take it. That's my take on it. But I like the song. I think it's quite a good Led Zeppelin song, I would say. It's quite a good Led Zeppelin song. Next is one I really love. It's Celebration Day. Good rock number. It starts off with that distinctive guitar part from Jimmy Page, and then just takes off. Really good rock song by Led Zeppelin. An early favorite of mine. I always like Celebration Day. Really good song. Since I've Been Loving You. Now, what can you say about this? The vocal is amazing by Plant. One of his best early vocals. Blues song. I'm not always big on the real bluesy, slow blues songs, but this one's an exception. It gets you, draws you in. He sings in the song, work until 7 to 11 every night, and makes life a drag and all that. And he says, since I've been loving you, I'm losing my worried mind, and so to speak. So really great song. The Page is great in this. Page is just, apart from the vocal by Plant, Page is the star of this song. Really great guitar playing in this song, quite out of this world. Vocals amazing too, as I said, the whole band anyhow. Next is Out on the Tiles. This is an hidden gem for me. I just like the sound of the guitar on this. Just a really good early Led Zeppelin deep cut, which I find doesn't really get enough attention. I find this an underrated or not very much talked about Led Zeppelin song, but I always loved it. I think it's one of my favorites on the Out on the Tiles, of course. And yeah, go have a listen to it. Obviously, the Led Zeppelin fans would have heard this, but yeah, just a really good song. I think this side is the side of the album is one of their best sides. I think you got Immigrant Song, Friends, and Celebration Day. Yeah, it's all pretty good actually. Friends probably my least favorite of them, but I still like it. I don't think it's a dud track or anything. I think it's a really good track, but I probably like all the others better than that. But so that's the first side of the album. Second side, Gallows Pole. It's like a reworking of an old song. A song I've never really loved, but a song I really never loved. It's never been a favorite of mine on this album. But yeah, it's okay for me. I don't mind it. I can deal with it. It's just, yeah, it's good without really reaching the heights for me. It's always how I felt about it. So that's that one. Now, Tangerine's a different matter. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous track. One of my favorites, often been in my top 10 Led Zeppelin songs. Gorgeous vocal from Plant. Very lovely melody and tuneful. It's really nice. And a terrific song, ballad, whatever you want to call it. Just a great, great Zeppelin, tender moment, I guess, from one of the early albums. Then That's the Way is next, very acoustic. The second side of the album is very acoustic, pretty much, or the whole thing. That's the Way is good. I think his vocal's good on it. I really like the song a lot. I always preferred Tangerine to it. I always put them together somehow, but it's a really good song, That's the Way. I really like That's the Way. It's a really good song. Bron Your Stomp is next. Very acoustic driven, a bit more up-tempo. But I consider this a good track. I enjoy the track. But yeah, wouldn't put down as the best on the album, but I do enjoy the track. And then hats off to Roy Harper, it's a very bluesy thing. You got to hear it to really understand it. Not a great song, not a great track for me. It's very yeah, it just doesn't really get going for me. It's very bluesy, and yeah, not one of my least favorite Led Zeppelin songs, I would say. Most people have I'm not really into this song, but there are some people that like it. It's got that real bluesy sort of feel, and Plant wailing over the top of it. Yeah, but that's it. That's that. So all in all, two really good albums. But I have to say, I prefer Led Zeppelin 3 to Led Zeppelin 2. I don't know. It's just got more for me. A lot of people would pick Led Zeppelin 2, but there will be some that pick Led Zeppelin 3. I just think it's a bit more consistent for me. Led Zeppelin 2 has always been an album for me that has a lot of good songs, but there's not, except for probably two or three, except not many rise to the top, so to speak. But I can't get over especially the front part of Led Zeppelin 3. It's very consistent. And the second side is not as good for me, but it's still pretty good. So, but what wins the day for me for Led Zeppelin 3 is the first half of the album, the first 5 tracks. It's a great side of music, one of their best sides. I don't know if it's their best, but it's one of their best sides of music if you're talking vinyl. So the winner for me, Richard, is Led Zeppelin 3, which is an excellent album, a really, really excellent Led Zeppelin album, Led Zeppelin 3. Led Zeppelin 2 is a very good album, but as you can see by the way I'm talking, I favour Led Zepp 3, Richard, and there you have it. Both worth listening to, both worth having in the collection. My favourite Led Zeppelin records probably from this onwards, from Led Zeppelin 3 onwards. But I do like lots of parts of the first 2 albums as well. But the winner here is, Richard, is Led Zeppelin 3 as the winner over Led Zeppelin 2. What do you guys think out there? Talk about the album down below. What do you think? What do you prefer, Zepp 2 or Zepp 3? Comment down below, guys. I'll see you guys for another video. It won't be too far away. Plenty more videos to come. Hope you enjoy this one. Please subscribe and all those things, and comment and give us a like. Thank you very much, guys. Bye for now. Bye.